First up, we have some drama from reality TV's favorite couple, Kaitlyn Bristowe and Jason Tartick. Kaitlyn has some strong words for her ex, Jason, after he chose to name his new dog after her dream baby name. Find out what she had to say about it and how she's handling the backlash. Next, we're tuning into a frightening story from Bachelor in Paradise, Abigail Heringer. She recently shared a chilling ordeal involving a potential home invasion while she was home alone with her sister. You won't want to miss the details of this heart-pounding experience. And finally, we circle back to Kaitlyn Bristowe as she responds to the backlash from her earlier comments about Jason using her baby name. In a recent post, she clarifies her feelings and emphasizes her journey of self-reflection. What did she reveal? Stay tuned to find out. Kaitlyn Bristowe has found herself in the spotlight once again, this time due to her ex-fiancé, Jason Tartick, and the name he chose for his new dog. During a recent episode of her podcast, Off the Vine, Kaitlyn expressed her frustration and disappointment over the fact that Jason named his rescue golden retriever Teddy, a name she has had in mind for her future child for the past 10 years. Kaitlyn didn't hold back when discussing her feelings about the situation, calling Jason's choice pathetic and mean. She recalled a text message she had sent to him when they first started dating, saying, "I want to name my baby Teddy." This revelation has struck a chord with her fans, as Kaitlyn reiterated that while she feels she has moved on from the relationship, moments like these can trigger old emotions. In her podcast, Kaitlyn emphasized that her strong reaction stems from feeling disrespected and that the experience has brought up a lot of mixed feelings for her. "It's not that I'm not over him," she clarified, "but to get a dog and name that dog my dream baby name that I've had for so long just feels gross." Jason had initially announced the adoption of his new dog on Instagram, asking his followers for name suggestions before ultimately settling on Teddy Tartick. Many fans were quick to suggest the name that had a special meaning for Kaitlyn, which only fueled her feelings about the situation. Kaitlyn shared how she came to terms with her emotions, stating, "I know I seem very angry, but it's more about feeling disrespected." As viewers tune into her podcast, they're finding out that this incident is more than just a name. It's about the complexities of past relationships and the healing process that comes after a breakup. Stay tuned as Kaitlyn continues to navigate these feelings and share her journey with her listeners. Next, we turn our attention to a shocking and frightening experience shared by Bachelor in Paradise, Abigail Heringer. Recently, Abigail took to social media to recount a terrifying ordeal involving a possible home invasion. The incident occurred while she was having a cozy sister night at home, and it quickly turned into a night of fear. Abigail began by explaining that her husband, Noah Erb, was out of town snowboarding, leaving her and her sister to enjoy a relaxing evening together. With storms approaching in Tulsa, they had made plans to cook, watch their favorite show, White Lotus, and have a sleepover. Everything seemed just fine until the early morning hours when a series of events left them shaken. At around 2:30 a.m., Abigail's phone began ringing, but the caller ID showed an unknown number. Thinking it could be a spam call, she ignored it. Just moments later, her sister entered the room looking visibly disturbed and mentioned that she thought the security alarm was going off and that the dogs were barking. Given that both Abigail and her sister are deaf and normally rely on their cochlear implants, Abigail's sister, wearing hers, took charge of the situation. Abigail shared how her biggest fear is someone breaking into her home, and being unable to hear what was going on heightened her anxiety. When she checked the security app on her phone, it indicated that the back patio door was open, sending her heart into a panic. With Noah out of town and unable to help, Abigail's sister ended up calling the security company, leading them to dispatch police for a perimeter check. Fortunately, the officers arrived, rang the doorbell, and after assessing the situation, confirmed that they were safe and there were no intruders. They later speculated that the storm might have triggered a false alarm. Abigail learned a valuable lesson from this frightening night. She vowed to never charge her cochlear implants far from where she sleeps again and emphasized the importance of being cautious when home alone. This nerve-wracking experience serves as a reminder for all of us about the importance of home safety, and we applaud Abigail for sharing her story and raising awareness about it. And finally, We circle back to Kaitlyn Bristowe, who has not only stirred the pot with her comments about Jason Tartick, but is also addressing the backlash she's faced online. Following her revelation about Jason using her cherished baby name for his new dog, Kaitlyn found herself under fire from critics and has decided to clear the air. In a candid Facebook post on April 7, Kaitlyn responded to the mixed reactions she received after her podcast episode aired. She acknowledged that while Teddy is indeed a common dog name and Jason is free to name his pet whatever he likes, she firmly believes it was FK'd up of him to use a name they had discussed for potential children for his dog. Kaitlyn explained, "Yes, he can name his dog whatever he wants, but it's really hurtful knowing he knew it was my dream baby name. We talked about it for years." Despite the backlash, Kaitlyn has taken this opportunity for self-reflection, stating that she has done significant work on herself and that her healing process might not align with others' timelines. She emphasized personal growth and recognizing her worth, saying, "Yes, I have major things to work on in relationships, and I've already done so much work. I'm so proud of who I am today." Kaitlyn also reassured fans that she has no ill feelings towards Jason, insisting that she simply wants to live in her truth and uphold her values. She acknowledged the complexities of navigating public relationships while wanting to maintain her authenticity. Kaitlyn expressed the importance of speaking her mind, even when it comes with anxiety and the fear of judgment. "Do I have anxiety around my calculated response? Yes, but I'm choosing light and prayer, moving forward for everyone." As Kaitlyn continues to navigate the intricate dynamics of her past relationship with Jason, fans are eager to see how this situation unfolds. Her willingness to address painful experiences head-on resonates deeply with many, and it'll be interesting to see how this impacts her journey moving forward.